Ladies and gentlemen, hello, my name is Parker. Welcome back once again to another Call of Duty mobile video today. I hope everyone is doing well. I want to quickly apologize if my voice sounds different. I feel like every single time I go and say this, everyone is like, Parker, you sound the exact same. But no, I just feel mentally slower. I just woke up after, you know, a very interesting night last night. But I thought I might as well go and make a video for you guys, because this is some really exciting stuff here. So what we're going to be talking about is all of these newly leaked characters coming soon to Call of Duty Mobile here. We don't know whether or not they're going to be introduced sometime during Season 4 or the next season, or, you know, if they're going to be introduced in a lucky draw, or if they're going to be in their own exclusive crate. We just don't know for a fact, but there is one skin that really does interest me a lot, and it kind of just hints towards the future of COD Mobile here. So without further ado, I want to mention, if you guys do enjoy this video, smacking a like on it would be awesome, as well as if you are new, be sure to go and sub for daily Call of Duty Mobile content. But with that said, we might as well hop into the first character here. Now, I actually do want to give a shout out to two people. First off, Mustafa, because he was the main person to go and find all this information, and then huge shout out to Murderblast on Twitter. That's where I was actually able to go and find all this stuff. So huge shout out to Mustafa, huge shout out to Murderblast on Twitter. I appreciate it, guys. Now we might as well hop into it here. So the first one, we have the Reaper. Now, be sure to go and let me know, too, in the comment section down below what you think about a lot of these characters that I'm going to be going and showing off in today's video. But his description says, experimental war robot 115 in the base uniform. He once had high AI techs, but was then destroyed. No one knows why he's been cited nowadays. Okay, so I gotta say, man, this looks absolutely sick. It reminds me of, and I'm pretty sure it's called Pathfinder in Apex Legends. That's what this character skin reminds me of. I know that this was actually like a specialist in Black Ops 3, I want to say. It could have also been like a specialist or an operator in Black Ops 4 as well. It was one of those Call of Duty games. But yeah, man, in my opinion, I think the Reaper here looks very sick. I think this might be like the first actual robot looking you know, character skin that we have implemented in this game. I'm trying to go and think if there is any other robot-like skins already in this game, because I know that the Ruin is like half robot, kind of with his arms, but he still has that like human face. So I don't really know for sure, but we might as well go on to the next one here, and kind of, you know, on the same level of the Ruin, this is going to be the Ruin Industrial Revolution. So they say, Donnie Walsh in Industrial Revolution uniform, cybernetically augmented, he rushes headlong into the fray, meeting enemies with sheer, unadulterated, and overwhelming force. Okay, very interesting stuff. And this actually kind of hints to something that I think is going to be the main theme here for Season 4. So I'm going to briefly go off the characters here and actually share you guys our first ever look at what this whole Season 4 logo is supposed to be like. So you guys are seeing it on screen right now. Just, you know, a lot of gears kind of going on. It really is kind of hard to describe, but it really is almost like a sight of it being an industrial revolution. You know, you got the gears going on, a very metal structure for the whole logo. That's kind of my guess, is that is going to be kind of like the main theme here with Season 4, at least for like the ranked season. So who knows, maybe you can go and get this like Ruin character skin through whether or not it's completing Master 2 for Battle Royale, kind of like what they did with the yellow skin for that Merc 5 character skin. So that's kind of my guess, is that when it comes to that character, the Ruin and then Industrial Revolution, that we're probably going to be able to go and gain him through some type of a ranked reward. Now, that is just my own personal guess. That might not happen, but that's kind of my guess with everything. So with that said, we might as well go on to the next character here, and it is David Mason. Okay, probably one of the more iconic characters that you have in the Black Ops storyline here, and his description says, these flashes I'm getting, I know I was kidnapped the night my father died, but I could never see. And yes, David Mason in the flesh. This guy has been teased in countless trailers already for Call of Duty Mobile. Like, I'm pretty sure he was in some of the beginning trailers in terms of like the introductory to what COD Mobile is supposed to be all about, like all the way back on October 1st. So it's awesome finally seeing him being introduced here. And it's been rumored that we can go and expect David Mason actually being in the next battle pass here alongside with another character. We don't really know what this next character is going to be, but it is pretty exciting to know that David Mason is going to be here. So be sure to go and let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys excited about finally receiving David Mason? In terms of me, I'm more of a big fan of the Modern Warfare franchise than compared to the Black Ops. So David Mason, he doesn't really have that much significance for me. Like, I was really hyped about Soap, but then when it comes to David Mason here, I don't really have, you know, any big connection going on. But we might as well go on to the final character here. And this is where things get interesting. So this is called the Phantom eSports. So hold up, what does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? Because I don't really know for sure. Like, I'm trying to go and wrap my mind about what this could be, but Phantom eSports? So interesting stuff. I'm trying to go and break this down because this is actually my first time going and looking at the full character here. Like, but could this be some type of hint that yes, esports for COD Mobile is going to be coming sometime soon? And if so, is this more or less going to be for the Garena version of the game or for the global version of the game? It really does beg the question, because I can see COD Mobile going and doing something in which they could have all these people sign up if they want to go and participate in some type of an esport event or some type of tournament style thing, and then having this Phantom eSports being some type of a reward, or by even just simply registering into like a tournament, you can go and get this Phantom eSports for free. So I don't know, man, it's a little bit weird. I feel like there's multiple avenues that COD Mobile can go down when it comes to players going and receiving the skin here. So if you guys have any guesses, feel free to go and let me know in the comment section down below, because I really am all ears just to, you know, see what people think about this, because I know that esports has been one of the kind of like the bigger topics in the community. Like, can we actually go and expect an esports coming to this game, or is it not going to be supported in those means? Are there not going to be, you know, actual legit COD Mobile hosted tournaments? Because I know that there was a community tournament that was hosted on by the community a couple days ago, or probably maybe like 1 or 2 weeks ago, which was some pretty exciting stuff and definitely like a step in the right direction, but that was all community based, and it would be awesome to actually see like a COD Mobile run event for players just to kind of flock to, for people to go and watch on, like, you know, a global perspective here. And now we're only going on to 2 final things here. So these are just going to be picture frames. So you guys are seeing the first one here. This is just simply of David Mason, and then you can just go and see the actual avatar border itself. Not anything too crazy, and also like huge shout out to Murder Blast for this once again. But yeah, like I said, nothing too crazy. We're probably going to be able to go and receive this sometime earlier on in the battle pass, because that's usually when players can go and unlock these profile pictures to go and plop on their account there. And then this is where things get interesting too. So you guys are looking on screen. This is of the Ruin character skin here, and he actually has like the season 4 border going on there too. Very similar to kind of like what I said with the whole Industrial Revolution thing going on here. So it really would make sense that we could probably go and expect this character to be in some type of ranked reward system, as well as probably the border itself to be in some type of a ranked reward system as well. So it really does kind of make me assume that it could be something like along the lines of like a battle royale related thing, because I feel like one of the main reasons why battle royale has been super popular in terms of a lot of people flocking over to that mode, being really interested in going and playing the mode, is just for the ability to go and have something to grind to when it comes to obtainable items within the game. And that's kind of what the Merc yellow skin had to offer. So I'm hoping that they do have either this Ruin Industrial reward, or, you know, a character that can be kind of on that same level as that Merc 5 yellow skin, because that was by far one of the coolest free rewards for players to go and get. But yeah, man, that is going to go and conclude the video today. I'm actually going to have to go and head out in 5 minutes from now, so I'm going to have to go and send this all over to my editor. But I want to say this, thank you guys oh so very much for tuning in and watching. I really do appreciate it. As well as tomorrow on Parker the Slayer Live, I may be live, I may not be live, I don't really know for sure. But with that said, my name is Parker. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful and fabulous day. I certainly am, and I guess I'll talk to you guys within the next video.